Greetings, friend. How are you doing today? I have two questions for you today. First question: have you ever seen an umbilical cord either in pictures or real? So, have you ever seen the umbilical cord, the cord that comes out from babies to their mothers when they were born? Either you've seen the pictures of it or you see it real umbilical cord. Have you ever seen one of those? And so you have an idea what umbilical cord is, a cord that connects one being to another. Second question for you today is: have you ever have a time in your life, perhaps it's current, perhaps in the past, but very possible it'll happen again in the future, where you wish you can let go of something a little easier. And that thing that you want to let go, it could be a habit that you would love to change and it kind of keeps circling around. It could be somebody that has done something in the past, in your past, that still keep coming back to your memory and you complete with that person and you don't need to keep remembering the person. And perhaps it's even you yourself, something that you did in the past that still follow and haunt you, or of a different versions of you in the past that's no longer empowering you and sometimes just still following you. Or it's a habit that you would love to change and it just seems to stick with you. If the answer is there is ever such a time, and for many of us, but even if it's not currently, in the future, as we continue to grow, if you choose to continue to grow, very possible this might happen. And I discovered a technique that worked very, very well to a lot of my clients, including for myself. And the technique is to actually to what I say to cut the cord and let it go. So what is it? We know that everything is energy. You are a form of energy. The chair behind me, the wall, myself, everything is energy. And so according to pranic healing, which is a form of energy healing, we are all connected with energy. And there is almost like an energetic cord. There really is in pranic healing, in this energy healing technique. There's an energetic cord that comes out from us that connect us to something outside of us. We all are energy and we have energy sphere, and when there is somebody else is out there or something that we are seemingly attached to, and we would whether we would want it or not, there is an energetic cord that connect us to them. Energetic cord coming from our tummy area, the pranic healer, and if you've done a lot of different study, call it from the solar plexus, and then from the different chakra and so on and so forth. But there is energetic cord that come from us, particularly from the tummy area. And what I find is combining this, I actually uh, show my clients, a lot of them, to what we do is it can actually, and it's a symbolic that work for us mentally, whether it's energetically, whether you believe in the energy or not, and what have you, it actually doesn't really matter. I have people that says, I'm not into energy whatsoever, kind of woo woo, and that's perfectly fine because it's actually work on your subconscious very, very well, regardless of what you believe. And what you do is, let's say if you have somebody in that you are that continue to follow you in your memory, or perhaps it is a result of something or something you did that you say, my goodness, I wish I have not done that, I wish I have not done that, and it's just you work on forgiving yourself and you work on letting it go, but it still come back to you. Or perhaps it might be an event, perhaps something you did, perhaps it's something you even watch or see, Sometimes we saw or hear a traumatizing something, and it has absolutely nothing to do with you, but it kind of follow you. Anything. Just if you have something like that, see that in your mind, imaginarily in your mind that there is a cord coming from your solar plexus, and the solar plexus is not exactly the umbilical cord, but it is. I'm going to move the camera a little bit. So this is here, like the area right in your abs, so to say, that people say exercise and strengthen your body. So there's a cord coming from your solar plexus to connect you to whatever this is that you prefer to let go by now. And then, and what I say by cut the cord and let it go is, you imagine there is a cord. Grab the cord, tuck it, pull it from you, and then with your other hand, don't just use your hand, nothing else. Just use your hand and say, cut the cord, cut the cord, and you can sever the cord from you to whatever it is. And then you have this cord here, and then you let it go. Let it go. Let go of the cord, release the cord. So you grab the cord, pull it, cut the cord, let it go, release the cord. And you can even say, combining two different techniques here, you can, one technique is, which is the energetic cord, pull the energetic cord, loosen it up kind of from you, cut the cord, let it go. And then the second part that you can add, you say, that was then, if this is something that happened in the past, whatever it is, that was then, or that was that. If this is a habit that you are working on letting go, that was then, that was that, this is now. This is now. It's an open hand, an open road, an open future. That is where you are free from whether that was a habit, or that was a person, or that was something that you did, that was an event that you witnessed, whatever that was. You just imagine there's an energetic cord, tap it, loosen it, cut the cord, and make sure you only use your hand so you don't hurt yourself. There is absolutely no need to use a real knife in here, because it's everything is energy. Cut the cord, cut the cord, release. That was then, this is now. Right now, it's an open, you have open hands for a wonderful new future where you have more freedom, more ease, more joy, more fun, and being free of whatever it is. And you can do this as many times as you would like to, as you feel called to, as you feel need to. If you change, if you are endeavoring to change a habit, and every time you cut yourself, you say, no, there was a habit of me. Perhaps you have a habit, say, watching TV 2 hours an evening or something, and that you would love to let go. You're like, okay, that was me attached to that old habit. So pull the card, or perhaps you have a habit of procrastinating and wait until the very last minute before you have to create a presentations or something to finish a project. You say that was that, and okay, that apparently I'm attached to this old habit. There is no longer serving me, and you say this to yourself: I'm not no longer attached to this old habit. It's no longer serving me, or this person, or this event, and I'm take pulling all the cord that attach me, loosening up, cutting the cord, letting it go, letting it go. It's behind me now. And now this is new future, new opportunity. You are moving forward. That was then, this is now. And I find this very, very helpful for a lot of my clients. So I practically every clients that would love to change their results, to change their result, whether the result is being able to have more peace of mind, for a lot of people who come with grief to me, whether they have something that whatever it is that has happened, including things that happen perhaps even in your childhood. Many people do that, and they practice that, and every time the memory comes, they're like, no, you no longer haunting me. whomever the person is and whatever the person did, you're no longer haunting me. And yes, at some point there was a cord connecting us, no longer. Now I'm here, I'm moving forward in the bright new future. And whether it's the result, perhaps it's actually to bring in a better result, a better result in your work, in your health, in your life, and your love. The same thing. There was a habit that you were that you were attached to. That's in the past. And so that's something that I find very, very helpful over time. And I just like to share it with you in case you find that useful as well, whether you for you to have a better result in peace of mind, letting go something no longer serving you, or better result in bringing extraordinary results, so-called even miraculous result in our life that will allow us to allow you to be able to have what it is that you would really, really love, whether it's peace of mind, ease, joy, fun, spectacular, awesome result at work, health, love, relationship. And so this is Bridget with From Grieving to Joyful Living. Please share your feedback in the comments below if you or if you ever practice any part of this and what's your experience if you do, because I always love to hear and love to hear feedback. Or if you think there is an area in your life that you would love to practice, and if you care about sharing it, please share that in the comment below as well. You're welcome to share this video with anybody that you'd like to. And I thank you very, very much for joining me. Thank you for investing this time in you and your growth and your wonderful result and peace of mind. And I look forward to see you again very, very soon.